And yeah, ideally, we do this one, and then we come back with the other actors, and then we do one of the lady who's supposed to be like my love interest, and then we're not sure. We have a guy who we've been working with, real cool dude, and ideally, we might have him kind of like a butler, you know, picking up bodies and like dragging them down the hall and stuff. And then we can have him kind of like play on the guitar. And then I don't have to play the guitar in the video. Not that I don't like it, but I like the idea of like a whole story going on. And then the cool thing is like if you do it right, you can almost make like a short film out of it, which would be dope. But I don't know if people are going to do that. We'll see shortly. Okay, so by the hanging, I might get done with this. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on one second. Move this over here so we can all hear it clear. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's cool. Hold on. Let me lower it a little bit. Kind of like that. I got to deal with this camera angle. I guess that's cool. Hold on. Let me lower it a little bit. Kind of like that. I got to deal with this camera angle, which is going to be fine. And then I'm going to do another one. Hey, I got a gift the badge. I don't know what that means, but it's awesome. Thank you. Oh, what the F are you watching? I am Johnny Hopeless with the greatest band in all the underworld, Jason and the Kruegers. And I'm also in Johnny and the Machine. And right now we're filming a music video about two people that are deeply in love. And the people that are deeply in love decided that they wanted to go on a spree of words that are not allowed to be said on TikTok. And then this is the song about her memories, right? So the idea, for those of you just joining, is these two people are in love. We set it up where it looks like she's very depressed because she lost her lover. So it just looks like a normal thing. But as the video goes on, we realize that she's a crazy chick that fell in love with a person, Johnny Hopeless, and they spent their days putting bodies in other places, you know? And so she's very sad about that. This isn't supposed to be, yeah, what do you mean this isn't as, that as isn't supposed to be on? I don't understand what that means. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, don't, it's a haunted house. So it's going to be showing haunted house stuff. And I'm at Hellscream because they're amazing. Snowstorm is on the way, so we're trying to kind of hustle as much as we can, get as much done, and then we'll come back because I don't want nobody to get hurt. You know, like I ain't got to worry about that. Been dead a long time. But other people, like I said earlier, human life is fragile, right? So don't take stupid chances on stuff. Don't go driving in a snowstorm and getting crazy or anything like that. All right, here we go. And camera one rolling. And this is when they get all fancy. They say sound speed, which is stupid. They should just say, oh, they don't have to say nothing. They could just press play. So that's what I'm going to do right now. This looks frightening. Yeah, but I'm doing my best to change that. Thank you for the Rose Dream Spinner. I appreciate it. Is it Spinner? 3. Hell yeah. So, yeah, don't be scared. I am trying to help people understand the living impaired and not here to hurt you. Some of them are, but I'm not. I'm trying to get, I do have a list. I have an eat list and a do not eat list. So if you hang out here long enough and you're cool, you get put on the do not eat list, right? And then people you don't like, you could even like offer up on the eat list because that's awesome. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. It makes me feel like I'm doing something theatrical and awesome. So anyway, stick around. This is for the behind the scenes is what you're seeing while we're doing this. And then there'll be more to come. This is going to be the song Ghost in Your Life for Johnny and the Machine. Here we go. Now can you start it over? Because I need to match it later. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This song was written in one of our sessions, so I just got hit in the head with somebody's arm. But just, you know, feel good about it. Here we go. You're a genius. Here we go. I float in shadows near, but you can't see me clear. Whispers in the dark, gone but left unmarked. In the night I roam, haunting this empty home. Your laughter echoes still, a void I cannot fill. love you'll never know. These walls remember well the secrets we won't tell. Pictures fade away, but memories will stay. You and I alone, haunting this empty home. Your laughter echoes still, a void I cannot fill. A void I cannot fill. I'm the ghost in your life, cut my sorrow's knife. I follow where you go. These walls remember well the secrets we won't tell. Pictures fade away, but memories will stay. Memories will stay. Memories will stay. I'll watch you in the rain, invisible my pain. In your dreams I call a love that couldn't fall. I'm the ghost in your life, cut my sorrow's life. I follow where you go, a love you'll never know. These walls remember well the secrets we won't tell. Pictures fade away, but memories will stay. Memories will stay. Nice. I think that worked. I like the idea that you said by the hanging stuff. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can do it a close up of that. We'll see how it goes. And then we got to do like, I don't know. Maybe go do that guy over there. You know, maybe like a side shot where I can be like, kind of almost like talking to myself. I'll see if I can get both cameras here, right? This is pretty messed up looking, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me move everything. Again, I was supposed to have a crew here, but they broke out. And I guess is the best way to put it. Like they, like one of them sawed through his own ankle, and then he ran away. And I was chasing him. You know, like I was following obviously, if you go through your ankle, there's a trail, right? So I was going through and trying to follow him, and then the trail just stopped. So I think a rival band took him because he was a good camera guy, just to make me not to be able to do this, you know. But you persevere, you do what you got to do. What's up, random person? Thank you for sharing that live. All you guys do this. Let me move this other camera right here. For those of you who are in that live, all you guys do this. Let me move this other camera right here. For those of you who are nerds, this is the camera I'm using here. We're not going to say how I got it, but let's just say if you can't identify them, it's yours, essentially. You know, that sounds bad at first, but you know, hey, do your job, security. That's all I can say. All right, let's see where I'm at here. I want to see how this looks. Oh, I might have to go up here. It's going to be a little tricky. Yeah, so the idea here is to get as much done as I can by myself because we got to leave. I think I'll try to make this the last one because I know these guys, they're super nice to even let me in here. And so I want to be respectful of that. Like I said, there's a snowstorm coming. And I'll be okay. But I don't know if other people will be okay. Okay? And we got to be respectful